When I started in energy nearly 20 years ago, I knew nothing about the industry. I'd come from a business and technical background. I'd run my own business and worked in the tech sector for years, but I'd been nowhere near energy. In 2006, I joined a company I'd never heard of, which turned out to be one of the two largest energy producers in the world. And their brief was quite simple. Can you build us an energy trading and risk management system? Sure, I said. How hard can it be? Now, I knew trading systems were complex, coming from a business and financial background, and I thought it would be a variation on that theme. How wrong was that? Energy is uniquely complex. Both gas and electricity flow. The supply chain is served in real time and power can't be stored, although that's changed and is changing quite rapidly as storage continues to evolve. And that's another point. The industry is constantly changing. There are new rules and regulations, new generation technology, and trading opportunities come and go. It's complex and dynamic. Anyway, back in 2006, there I was, out of my depth, trying to figure out what was going on. I was incredibly fortunate to be surrounded by experienced, talented, and fortunately very patient people. Over time I figured it out, but it was a steep learning curve. I really don't recommend that approach. Definitely suboptimal. Talking to experienced people is great. It's absolutely the right thing to do, but they're time poor and you need to get up to speed pretty quickly. Having the full picture and background from the start is a game changer. So in those early days, I built technical teams and I hired as many people with energy backgrounds as I could. But what I found early on, and is true, even more true today, is that it's incredibly difficult to find great people disciplined in some business field who also have solid energy knowledge. Bringing in great project managers, support staff, testers, sales and marketing professionals who didn't understand energy often meant that they'd struggle to get up to speed. Retention could be a problem. It's hard to be on the back foot in important conversations all the time. Also, customers, both internal and external, can be frustrated having to explain the basics over and over again to support or salespeople. So, what I did was I hired the best people I could find, and if they needed it, I trained them. Initially, just the basics: supply, demand, generation, and distribution. But later, I expanded it to cover market design and risk management. This approach was extremely successful. I could see people gaining understanding and in some cases filling in the gaps to existing knowledge. Over the years, I've led technical IT teams, software development teams of all shapes and sizes, implementation, technical architecture. I've headed sales, business development, marketing in a wide range of companies, and I've used the same methodology: hire great people and train them. Now, I run a company dedicated to providing that same training. It's the training program I wish I'd had available throughout my career in energy. What I do is I help companies solve recruitment, retention, and learning and development challenges by providing a structured training program designed with that first-hand experience. My goal is to take the pain out of onboarding new energy professionals by providing a clear, structured path to competency, as well as providing additional training to those with more experience. So, if that's got your interest and you'd like to know a little bit more, please do reach out to me. I'd be happy to walk through the program with you. There are links in the description, and you can find more on the website energywise-training.com.